Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mrs. Kenner. I'm the assistant principal at Apprentice Academy High School of North Carolina. It is my pleasure to be here. Greetings. I'm here to talk to you today about the curriculum of Apprentice Academy. We are a blended learning school, and what does that mean? That means that each student has their own computer. The curriculum is in the computer. We do not have textbooks. We have occasional reference books. We might have novel sets, but the curriculum itself is online. And that's actually been a real blessing this season, shall we say, where we've had to work from home. And so the students are already used to working from home. They have access to their curriculum 24/7. And what is the difference between a blended learning classroom and a traditional classroom? Does the teacher actually teach? The answer is yes. The teacher is still in charge of the student. They still plan their lessons, they still present, they still teach the concepts. The difference is that the teachers will then model what the students are learning, and then the students will have self-directed learning time or independent learning time. They're learning how to learn. So we're not just dumping their heads full of facts. We're getting them to understand how to do their own research. So the teacher sets up various resources, and the students access those resources in the order that they want to. If there's something specific that the teacher wants them to look at, students learn different ways. They learn from different things. Some of them learn better by reading things, articles, or they might be better watching documentaries. And so all of these different types of resources are the ways that we incorporate technology into learning. And so how are they assessed? We are project-based. Projects are like a big test, but instead of memorizing a bunch of facts for the chapter test, the student is incorporating the different concepts that are learned during the unit, and then they are producing something. It could be a presentation, it could be a research report, it could be an actual, something that they build, something that they draw, something that they produce. So there's any number of the ways that will manifest itself. How does that work from home? Well, the students are still online. And for the non-main subjects, they have Google Class. So everybody has a classroom platform with their curriculum, with their assignments. The teacher communicates by that online platform, messages, assignments, posted notes, and they have discussions and whatnot. When we have the luxury of being face-to-face, of course, there's a lot of interaction, small group work, collaborative efforts. So it's not just the teacher talking and then the students working by themselves. It's also the teacher talking, but then the students are working together to solve problems. And so it's problem-based and project-based, if that makes sense. And then online, when the students are working at home, then they might have to get into a chat room where they're working together, or the teacher is giving them a class, or the teacher will record him or herself and then post that onto their Google Classroom. So there's any number of ways that we've been able to meet the needs of our students because we are already a blended learning school. Hello, today I'm here to talk to you about mentoring. What is mentoring? Mentoring is a really important part of being a member of Apprentice Academy. Each student is assigned an adult, usually it's a teacher, their homeroom teacher, that is going to be their main person, their main go-to person. That mentor will talk to them about their personal goals, how to set goals, how to keep up with their homework, and just check in with them generally. How are you feeling? How are things going? It's just important for students to have an adult in the building they know they can turn to no matter what. So it could be academic, it could be friend things going on. Teenagers need responsible and caring adults, and every adult in the building is a mentor to our students. And so we have built-in advisory time so that the teachers do have time to sit with each individual student at least one time a week at 10, 15 minutes. It depends on the student. Sometimes they need a little bit more time, sometimes they need less time. But the student can then know that they have time with their homeroom teacher. And it's as simple as that. And it's not just for that 10 minutes a day. So they're in advisory for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. And they're not talking to their teacher. They could be working in small group. They could be doing their own work, their individual work, because the computer has all of their curriculum. And so that is the beauty of blended learning, which you will learn about in another segment.